Afternoon baseball here on. Max Scherzer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-2, the count to Jose Martinez. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's a .333 hitter. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And he's safe.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. On to Lansdowne, and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit high and deep to right center. Meadows has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Brendan McKay is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 49.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But the Reds striding in, Brandon Lowe. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The Red Sox had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That is it. The first baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
That is it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willy Adams. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail in this one. So here's Pete Alonso. The early season average pushing up near 350. So he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw gets him 2 down. Standing in, Billy Hamilton will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
Leading off to the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out toward second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, so that'll bring in Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to.
And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that's down.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Up next to the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
He's set and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going, so he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. 2 men on, 2 out, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Sanchez on third. Bogarts at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that'll bring up Joey Wendell back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And this will be fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Adams ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Shortstop, Willy.
Stepping in, Willy Adams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Again, a 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Good battle. Count remains full. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meadows moving back to the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. Throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Popped him up. Low is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Standing in, Daniel Robertson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Joey Wendell is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay sixth. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First offering on its way. Looking at his career totals, Martinez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Pete Alonso. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit back toward the mound. Adams scoops it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit hard to short. Adams picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. New inning set to get underway. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Brandon Lowe is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Up next for the Rays, Willy Adams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air out to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Hit on the ground toward the left. Adams brings it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. There's a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking at pepper that green monster.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ball 2. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Robertson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robertson is retired, 2 down now.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Michael Perez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Weakly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oliver Drake comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Center fielder, number 16.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Left fielder, number
Billy Hamilton digging in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Wendell, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire